comes to curb appeal, few landscaping features outrank a fence, and of all the home improvement possibilities, outside fencing can provide the greatest return on your investment. Ron Cram owns Southwest Vinyl Fence, and he joins us this morning about this high-value improvement. We're talking about vinyl fencing. So the first question I have for you, Ron, first, thanks for joining us on this very wintry morning, getting out and braving the elements. How does your fencing differ from what we might be able to pick up at a home improvement store?
Well, first off, the type of fencing we have is permanent lifetime, so it's not actually even sold in stores. Okay. So it's so different that the biggest reason is because stores are not able to, because they sell to do-it-yourselfers that expect to be able to do things, completely on their own. You're not able to do the routing and notching and crimping and insertion and interlocking that's required for a transferable warranty vinyl fence. So it's not sold, and they. In fact, if you say at a store that you're looking for lifetime vinyl like what you see in the commercials, they'll send you to us.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they have no problem doing that because they just don't carry it. They're not able to. It's a limitation of their marketing model.
Right. So. Well, so let me ask you, what is the difference between a vinyl fence and a plastic fence?
The biggest difference is going to be an ingredient called titanium dioxide. It's pulverized or powdered titanium, which is mixed into the liquid vinyl as it's going through the machine before it's extruded into different shapes, whether it's vinyl siding, vinyl fencing, vinyl windows, vinyl whatever. Titanium dioxide, physically, the particles block and reflect back light and heat and UV that are trying to break down, oxidize the material.
Right.
That's what the difference is.
That's what wears that plastic out.
That plastic doesn't have it. And vinyl, high-density vinyl, will have that because it's meant for, it needs that protection.
Absolutely.
But it's expensive, so.
Yeah. But you get what you pay for.
Yep.
So yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, of course, this is something that unfortunately most urban areas we have to deal with, and that's graffiti. So let me ask you, we know it's a big problem with cinder blocks, as we see there, wood, metal, but what about vinyl?
Vinyl, great experiment. If you take everybody has seen a 3/4 inch sprinkler pipe, Schedule 40 sprinkler pipe. There's an identical pipe like that in the pool industry that's made for above ground use. So the sprinkler pipe that's meant to be in the ground, they haven't spent the money on the powdered titanium that goes in, to protect it. But the pool part they have, spray paint, both of them, and let them sit outside. The one that has no titanium dioxide, for example, you'll always have a shadow. You may be able to get lacquer thinner and wipe off the paint, but there'll always be a shadow of the paint. The one that has the titanium dioxide, and it's a higher density, higher molecular binding, you can wipe right off with lacquer thinner. There's no sign the paint was even there.
No kidding. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. Well, so next question here. I'm a homeowner, and our lot sits kind of right on a corner, so we have height restrictions. So what do? We want some more privacy, but the city says, nope, you can't go any higher. What do we do there?
And, that I'll have to say in defense of the city, there is...
Well, they're doing their job, sure.
There is a danger to going higher on a fence if it hasn't had the depth of the footing or the width of the footing to support it. Picture Legos. If you stack Legos in a straight stack and you have done nothing to support the base, you could tip it over with your fingertip. If you have a broad base, deep enough and broad enough base that it anchors it, now you can't push that over. So that's the reason you can't go higher.
Sure,
However, there are certain things we can do to reinforce your wall, and there are things that are allowed with vinyl to go higher with vinyl on top of block than you can do with brick or block on top of block.
Great, great. Well, just really quick, you do offer a transferable lifetime warranty, which is really great. And so for viewers to get more information about that, maybe get an estimate, talk to you more about it, how do they contact you?
That would be call our number 343-4313 or website southwestvinyl.com, whether you spell out Southwest or whether you just want to abbreviate it. Either of those, or email us, contact us. There's also a link on the website as well.
Fantastic. All right. Well, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure seeing you.
Thanks.